fellow Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. Back again. This time it's Friday. It's treasure hunting. Hey, you're looking mighty fine this morning. Getting ready to, Katie's back there. Ha ha, Katie Joe, the grandbabies. And this time we're going down treasure hunting. And we are going all the way down. Got a horrified look on your face.
It's going to be a long day.
Oh, yeah, it is. All the way to
and
Boise.
We're potty training, so.
Yeah, so that's great. It's a good day to try that.
Hey, it's not trying. It's doing good.
Well, you gotta jump off the boat.
You gotta do it.
At some point.
You're gonna do it, you're just gonna do it.
But we figure since it's Mother's Day weekend, we better go down and see my grandma, my mom.
And my mom.
And her mom.
And my grandma's.
And Katie could spend the time with her mom.
My mom. And these guys
spend time with their mom. So.
And their grandma.
So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. And then, I guess that's about it. I guarantee that I'm not going to let this thing run and have 8 hours of film to cut, because I will never spend 6 hours sitting at that computer editing. So this one's going to be chopped up in short little videos. Alright, we'll check in when we get down here to the flatlands. Meemaw Bobby. Alright, so we how many cells we been to?
3.
4. No, because we did, there was 3 on the one street. 4. Is it 4? Okay, 4. But then we went to one, and then it started sprinkling rain because the weather's kind of iffy today. But went to one, and she had a bunch of brand new Star Wars stuff. You know, man, and I mean, I grew up on Star Wars, so you know, the original stuff, man, I know some, you know, something about, but the new stuff I don't know nothing about. I actually seen Star Wars when I was a kid, 1978 when it came out, or 77, I think. I seen it 17 times at the movie theater. The original, was it 17?
Did you
27.
pay for every viewing?
No, man, my mom would drop me off. We sit through 3 viewings in a row, me and my best friend.
Was that your babysitter through the summertime?
Yeah, pretty much, man. We lived Star Wars. But anyway, so she had a bunch of this Star Wars stuff. I ended up buying one thing, all brand new in the package. One of them had a little Walmart sticker on them. And one of them, what's that thing called? Pop thing? What's it called? Katie Joe.
Oh, they're just pop.
That's what they're called? Yeah, Star Wars Pop.
Figures.
And it was, what was that, a Stormtrooper?
They had a Stormtrooper, and then they had...
They didn't have, Boba Fett, or not Boba Fett.
They had the little worm dudes in the Stormtroopers ride.
Yeah. So anyway, man, I passed on them, looked them up, and she wanted $8 for those, and I think they were bringing 25 or something. So yeah, you could double your money. But man, I got so much of the, you know, man, for $8, man, I can buy, you know, something that's gonna make me more money than that. And then at one of the next yard sales we went to, another thing that I really don't know nothing about, man. I usually call my kids or something like that. Not that they know about what they're worth, but they do know whether they're popping because they're all gamers. But they had the Xbox 360 Beatles. What the heck's that game called? Guitar Hero. What's that called?
Beatles Rock Band.
Rock Band. Beatles Rock Band series. You know, they had the original box there. I kind of looked in the box. It was, and they had the guitar with it, and it was the drum set and the guitar, but it was pretty dirty in the original box. And
turn right onto Bishop Road.
Turn right on Bishop Road. And we I don't see no sign.
I don't either, but it's on Craigslist, rain or shine. No sign is good.
Yeah.
That means there's not going to be a lot of customers.
2 miles. So, anyway, so I looked at it. If I could have got it, they had it there, $35. I probably could have picked it up for about, it was starting to pretty much pour rain, so I'm pretty sure I could have got it for $25, maybe. But then when we looked it up, they're bringing, what, 100 to 170 bucks?
Some of them were going for 200, but
they had games and everything, and I didn't dig in the box to see if there was any games, which I probably should have.
And the shipping on something that large, the fees would eat up your profit.
Yep, the fees and the... Yeah, so I mean, by the time, you know, you got to weigh that stuff all out. So you got something, man, say I get 150 bucks for it. You know, I paid 25 bucks for it, maybe. And so then that leaves, what does that leave? I paid 25 and it's a silver, that's $125 it leaves there, probably, you know, to play with.
Probably about $25 in fees, at least.
At least, and then the shipping. Well, I guess they pay the shipping.
Yeah, they pay the shipping, but
it all breaks down to. So I passed on. So.
And Lonnie did email back, and he basically said the same thing.
Just
there's a profit margin.
Yeah, we emailed Lonnie just to see, because I mean he knows the game, man. You know, I've been, like I've said many times in this, man. I've been in this game, or we've been in this game for 30 years, but man, you definitely can learn. I mean, Katie Jo back here doesn't know if she'd get her butt in gear and be selling on eBay games and stuff, because, you know, all my kids are gamers and they know that stuff. They could, you know, make the money and then know what to buy, man. But, man, you can learn something from somebody that started eBay today, you know, if they know games and all that, because I know it makes me a nervous wreck. But, man, I'm always in, and, you know, man, I'll throw my hat in the ring for anything I can make a buck on. So anyway, that's where we're at. Now we're headed down here 2 miles to check out this cell, so we'll jump back in here in a bit. Well, good morning. It's the next day, I'll tell you, man, that where I left this, or when I cut off yesterday, you know, where GPS was going off, and we headed down to that one estate sale. Got a couple little things there. Their prices are pretty dang high. They're wanting $50 for a $25 fishing reel. But anyway, man, it started to rain there, and by the time that we went and looked through and got back to the van, it started dumping. And man, I mean dumping. And what, rained for five hours after that? I don't remember what time that was, but we ended up going and getting lunch, hoping it'd let up, and man, didn't even pass a couple of yard sales, but we just kind of switched over and hit some, man, I'm still asleep, man. Hit some thrift stores, and then, you know, and the main reason we were down there is to see our moms and my grandma, and that was just wonderful. I hadn't even realized it'd been as long. You know, I talked to them on the phone and text me. My mom texts all the time, but we see Kitty's mom all the time because they bought a chunk of property up here. But man, I hadn't realized it'd been so long since I'd actually seen them in person, man. That's kind of broke my heart, man. I shouldn't do that. So now I'm gonna start trying to make it down there once a month. And then the one guy was telling us he's got some boxes for us down there. We just ran out of. We were gonna give him a call. One of our viewers told us he's got a bunch of boxes we can come by and get, but we ended up being we didn't get back up here last night till midnight. That's about 2 hours past our bedtime, man. So we're having a slow morning, man. I still got my moccasins on, my slippers, and slow and easy this morning, man. Anyway, I thought I'd go over what we did score. I'll always take a yard sale over a thrift store any day of the week, because, you know, that's been the 50-cent stuff. You know, what I get at a yard sale for 50 cents, they want, you know, $3 or something or more at a thrift store. But anyway, it started raining so hard that we did hit some thrift stores. So I'm just going to show some of the treasures. I have not, this is how they were in the van. I just got them out of the van. So this is everything we got yesterday. It was not no big hoorah by no means, but we did make enough to pay for our trip and all that. So first, we'll start off with Miss Kitty's glasses, and man, it's missing one of the set, which is a bummer. But shipping these things, I hate shipping stuff like this. But the rack itself is actually, did you say they were selling for 25 bucks or something?
Yeah, about that, in that range.
$25 just for the old rack, you know, that's probably 1960s. This came out of a free box. I just had, man, we're big time. We got quite a few hummingbird feeders, so I just grabbed this out of a free box, and there's actually some of these in a free box too. Always got to pick my books up on Idaho. And then old drying rack, I'm not sure if Kitty got that.
That's a cabinet rack.
corner for stacking plates on this stuff. Oh, right on.
Yes.
Did you get that for yourself?
I haven't decided.
A lot of stuff we give for ourselves, but then we look them up and it's worth, you know, this amount of money, and we're like, hey, I think I'll sell that. So I got those. Picked up this here. She said she had 2 of them, and the one guy bought 1 and took all the dang chargers and plugins and everything. She had $5 on it, and I was like, well, I'll give you, you know, she says it works and stuff, and I've got plugins in here, and it's an RCA portable DVD player, so I'll plug it in and see if it works and stuff, but I ended up getting that for $2. And then this I got, it's one of those old Hulk, and I picked him up, and if he's worth some, I'll sell him. If not, TNT will love him. And he actually, oh no, I bought that in a different one. And then I got this Sony DVD player with the remote for $5. And that was actually the same place as that one. Keep his bag, carry the stuff inside. Picked up a little Polaroid Impulse for $1. And then I talked about the Star Wars stuff at that one sale. And like I said, man, you can't know everything. We learned a long time ago, man. What was really cool is my kids, because all my kids are treasure hunters too. And Kevin D took on the coins and all that, man. He took the coins research and all that, and he just ran with it. He makes so much money on coins and stuff. It's just crazy. And then he's really into the silver and gold thing. But man, we learned a long time ago trying to get into, you know, everything, man. You just can't do it. You know, I know a lot about, or how do you say that? A little about a lot of things. We have our stuff that I really dig. But anyway, out of all the Star Wars stuff, being as I was a big Star Wars fanatic, this had the X-Wing fighter in it. So for $2, I figured I didn't really care, because I'll hang that for, if it ain't worth nothing, man, I'll hang that from a string from my ceiling. So I did pick up one Star Wars thing. I should have probably picked up the Ewoks one. This Kitty found, I mean, when your name's Kitty, you got to get the Hello Kitty. What is it? Oh, it's one of those measuring sticks to me. Oh, we can actually use that with the grandbabies.
Yes.
So that might not get sold. It's one of those you put on your wall and
yeah.
measure the kids and write down. So that's kind of cool. Let's go with the rest of this. Hoorah. Picked up, I got this for 50 cents or $1. It's a brand new, some kind of zoom lens for a, oh, actually, the price on it was $189.95.
Oh, holy moly.
I didn't even see that. For a Pentex. So I'll be looking that up, man. I'll take half that. So that was this right here might have been the score of the day. We'll find out. We'll see. Got me an old beat up knife. See, and I'll cut that up and make, use the stainless. That's good quality stainless steel, so that I'll use for blades. Not that I needed any more of that. Got this for myself, this old water thing, dumping dirt and stuff. I just had never seen one. Did you even see that?
No.
Yeah, you put on your hose and we can put it in the things. It's a soaker head.
Huh.
Yeah, they said that the guy used to have a bunch of them. Man, I wanted more. And then I bought this whole box, well, except for this. Got the old Hawaiian. They're not big money things, but and then this kitty got these fancy plug-in covers. Man, what I do, start piling other crap in here?
I guess.
We like our stained glass, as long as they're real stained glass. We sell some of them and keep a lot of them. I know, man, we get some weird stuff. We're weird people. We like weird stuff. Oh, and then I had to have the King, baby. I love Elvis. I love Elvis. Oh, wow, I didn't even see these, man. These are groovy. Groovy. They go with my shirt. I didn't even see those.
Me neither.
What I did is these people were laughing because we get to the first yard sale. Me and TNT are over there, and she's like, you need a bag? And I was like, sure, I'll take a bag. So, man, I'm standing there, and I'm going through, you know, picking out the Hot Wheels and these, the little people or whatever these dudes are called. These little Fisher Price. Because some of these are worth some money, some ain't. If, you know, that's the one cool thing when you have kids and grandbabies, because the stuff that isn't worth anything, you know. I mean, I give them a lot of stuff. The other day, TNT ended up with a $20 shirt because of the look on his face. I was like, dude, I don't care. Man, it was so dang cute. It was, what was that, was it Star Wars shirt? Anyway.
I can't remember.
Man, well, I wish that would have been on film because the girls just died laughing because I'm all, check out this shirt, and I'm showing them how, you know, that it's going to be worth something. And TNT had this look on his face like he'd fell in love with this shirt, and I'm all, here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
He's all, mine. So anyway, so she gives me a bag, right? So I'm going through, man, and I'm picking out, you know, the Erdels and the tiny people and the stuff, and at the same time, TNT's going, ooh, and throwing it in the bag, ooh, throw it in the bag, and man, the two ladies that were running the cell are just dying laughing, and she's all, tell you what, I'll just sell you the whole box for $4. I end up buying the whole box of toys, and it's got these little, I think the girls looked these up, We Bear Buggables. They're dressed up in little costumes. The other one's We Bear Village by Gonz, G-A-N-Z. I've seen and heard that name around before. But anyway, that was in the box too. So there's toys. All right, so let's see what else we got. These, man, Miss Kitty found these. These are, look at these, hand carved tongs. Those are pretty cool, Miss Kitty.
Yeah, I actually threw those in the basket to show you.
Oh, really?
And then I left the building.
We had a screaming kid in the thing, so she went out. See, well, I had a bottom for sure. That's,
Yeah,
man, look
cool.
at that wood pinned, and those things, hand carved wood pin. Those are cool. Very cool. And then, of course, can't pass up on no Idaho elk shot glass, 50 cents. And then what else we got there? You know, and then being the Cajun that I am, man. Cafe Du Monde. You can't see a picture of Cafe Du Monde without for $1, man, in this nice little wood frame.
We could pair that with that mug that we got.
Yeah, that mug that I got. So I got Cafe Du Monde, and then Dixie Blackened Voodoo Lager, New Orleans. You know, see the stuff. You're up in Idaho and you're seeing this stuff from Louisiana, man. I can't, you know. Like I said, man, it's the Cajun blood, buddy. And then, this is more for me, but we'll check it out too. This one's Animal Speak, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures great and small. You know, I'm really into that kind of stuff, so that was kind of for me, but we'll see. Everything that we get for us, man, after you check it out, sometimes it's not for us anymore. Little hand-carved duck. And did a good job. I love my wood carving. And then some lenses. I'll price these out. These are actually lenses for camp trailers. You know, when I redo, I'm gonna start doing a couple of camp trailers out here, and man, they're good because these get so brittle that they break, you know, all the time. So this one brand new in the package. You know, 2 of them sold for $4.49. I got 6 of them, so I'll either use these or I'll sell the whole lot of them. Then this one gal that we go to, she knows who we are. We went in there because I bought everybody's stocking hats. She hand knits all these, and then she sells them for what, $1?
That's a crochet, not
Crochet,
a knit.
all right.
Yeah.
Hand crochets all these. And what'd she sell for, $1?
$1 each?
Yeah, so the little hot pad things. So Mr. Kilo, there's the extra parts for we love our hummingbirds. And then just a little plug-in thing. So then we get over here, and this is kind of another one for me if it don't sell, but the artwork. You know, it's a metal piece of artwork, man. Pacific Northwest, you know, salmon. What they do is they sell, it's expensive too, and they sell a slab of salmon in these.
Smoked salmon,
Smoked salmon, yeah, smoked salmon in these. But these, a lot of these old boxes, a lot of them are just wood. I have another one hanging on the wall in there. And very, just awesome, man. I just love the Pacific Northwest art stuff, so we'll see what I do with that. And these, man, this one right here was a score. School hat, that's nice, man. Brand new. Doesn't have tags, but still got the cardboard in it. I mean, this never worn, man. Old snapback. This is from a little, one of our favorite. We've been going there forever. Thrift stores, and it's a kind of a retirement home type of thrift store, man. So they always get so many. I mean, that's an old hat, man. And then the old, of course, NRA, National Rifle Association, man. It's the old foam lined one, made in the USA. Snapback, that was a pretty good one. And this one I got Not sure what I'll do with it, but it's just an old snapback with the tags. It doesn't have nothing on it, so I might end up putting something on it. What else? Another little, we love our little egg baskets and stuff, so this is kind of a cute little handmade wire basket. That was from that little store too, for $1. For $1. Oh, got me. It's in. You always, that's the one thing, man, doing when you do this kind of stuff for a living, man, and I talk about it all the time on how everything, you know, is recycled, reclaimed. And you go to the store and buy some T50 staples, you know, what we put our plastic or insulation up with, about $4 or $5 a box. I pick them up, I paid 39 cents, and it's almost a full box of T50s from a stapler. So that's pretty awesome. And then I got another one of these, so it'll be on, man, and I've showed this book before, man, and anybody, if you're planning a trip to Idaho, man, you've got to have an Idaho for the Curious. You can drive along, man, through our area, any area in Idaho, and this gives you little things, man. It tells you what mileposts to stop at and the history and what happened there and stuff, man. So if you're going to Idaho, or if you're an Idahoan or whatever, man, you've got to have, we've got our own, and it is beat up. We use it. It goes with us. It's right there with our mushroom books and our hot springs books. And then this actually, oh, I did get that there. Man, an old Whitmore Boston. I'm a bottle junkie, man. There's no chips, no nothing. Man, this is turn of the century. You know, it's got the coloring and everything, the opalizing to it. And I just had to have it 39 cents at the dang thrift store. I couldn't believe it. I don't care because it can go right on my shelf in there. And got me another belt. And then this basket, it's not an old one, but man, this thing is just an amazing harvesting basket. Man, just nice. It's a wire framed. This is bent willow or bent, it's solid, but man, it's, I mean, it is, man, for harvesting stuff, amazing. Crap, I got none of that too. And then I picked up, actually met up my old buddy and brought this by. Show that. It's an old cook stove oven that, I don't know, man, if I'll put on the shipping on it, it'd just be ship at UPS. Got the glass is broke here, and it's pretty dang dirty, but we're gonna clean it up and either gonna put it on or we'll just keep it and use it out here in our outside kitchen. Then I picked this up with the bracket, you know, all that camp trailer stuff, but we'll probably put this in the cookhouse over there. Man, it's got the old 1950s, 60s pattern on it.
Does that have a piano hinge that I can drop it?
No, it doesn't have piano, but I got
okay.
a bunch of piano hinges out there. But that's a good idea to drop it. It'd actually be good when we do the van or the, when I make the cabin camp trailer. So keep that around. And then, again, just like all the recycle, reclaim, everything, man, anytime that I pick this stuff up, if you went and bought this at the hardware store, you're probably looking at probably, man, at least 25 to 35 bucks. And it's a reducer, triple wall down to the pipe reducer, and, you know, man, up to come through the top or whatever. But I paid $1. Man, so I pick all this up. I got a pile over there of every oddball thing. And, man, I just pick them up and keep them around. And when I need something, I can just go kick around in my pile and get them out and save myself a lot of dang money that way. So I think that's, like I said, nothing crazy huge. I'll be going right in a minute and looking that thing up. But I did not see that sticker on there, so that'd be pretty cool. But we've definitely made enough to, you know, to pay for our trip, man. Had a wonderful day with Katie and the kids. TNT, man, we were potty trained. He was in, you know, underwear instead of diapers yesterday all day, and he didn't have one accident, man. So
good.
Go TNT. And then Mom and Grandma. It was a long day. It was wonderful. And then went by and seen Kitty's mom. And, it was great, man. It was late, but so there it is. You all have a wonderful day, and good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow.